Welcome again to another episode of Lawson Woods, Pacific Northwest. I'm Lawrence, the host. This week, I'm going to take you throughout the property, show you the sights and sounds, of course, and also show you some improvements that I've been working on my stairs for my tiny house and also for the cabin itself. So stay tuned for more. Well, with all things come change. And I didn't actually film most of the work because it was stressful enough as it was, as opposed to just setting up the camera and back and forth. And anyways, so I had to move the entire garden, and you know, it's kind of bittersweet, but it is what it is. In order to get the well installed, and we are in the process of moving forward, fingers crossed. Looks like it, at least at the moment. I shall put it out there. It is moving forward. And anyways, in order to do so, the rigs that come in actually drill the well, which is going to be right here where that little marker is. Well, they need 2 trucks side by side. And I only found one company that can do it with one single truck, which would have went right through here, but it was $42,000. And well, yeah, that's a lot of money. And even with some potential assistance through a grant or a loan, it's still a lot of money. So anywho, I found another company who can do it for me at a lot more reasonable price. Still expensive, still in the 30s, early 30s, but much better than anyone else. So had to move the garden. Anyways, next is all of this was relocated, all of the fruit trees, as much of the plants as I could save. I am unfortunately going to lose out on my perennials that are all in here, but the plan is to have most of this soil moved over to where the little ditch is there, where it kind of, because it goes down. Anyways, as a ditch would, Lord. Anyways, so that's what I've been doing for like the last 2 days and all day today. On top of making some updates to the stairs and for both the tiny house and then the guest cabin. So anyways, that's what I've been doing. I guess I'll just walk you through and show you. I was able to keep the vineyard at least. So I basically just ran it right through here, the fence line, and moved as much as I could. I'm hopeful that things make it. Got one of the apple trees here. No, I'm sorry, that's a cherry tree right here. That was moved. This is the apple tree, or one of them. Even has some apples. Although they're not ready yet. And then another apple tree that was moved. All of this is now fenced in. And, well, we'll see what happens. So I had to move my herb garden. And, boy, they just, I don't know what's going to happen with them or not, but we'll see. Yeah, so everything's probably in a little state of shock right now, as you would be. This is another apple tree here. And yes, things are packed in real tight, but you know what? I think it's going to be okay. I believe it's called permaculture, from what I remember, and things I've, read up on and seen online. And yes, the trees will get big, but you can keep them at bay. You can keep them trimmed back to where you want them. Another little apple tree. So this here is my lemon berry bush. They're like blueberries that taste like blueberries and lemon. Didn't fruit this year, and it had to be moved. And then some of my decorative plants as well, of course. Oh, yeah. Not used to walking the path yet, so that'll be fun. The new path. So anyways, here's more. And I don't remember all of the plants' names as far as some of these decorative ones, but that's okay. So a lot was moved. More blueberry bushes, some hosta, and then back here, my pear tree. So anyways, they'll be protected. The deer won't be able to get to them. And it's just about the smallest, cutest little garden I think I've ever seen, if I don't say so myself. So you work with what you got, kids. That's the moral of this story. You work with what you've got. And that's what I've got. So next is going to be right in here. This will be my garden of next year. Might be this year still. I probably could still plant some lettuce and whatnot, but it is August, so there's still probably a little time left, but for those. But anyways, yeah, that's where we are. That's the latest here in Lawson Woods. I'll keep you posted. And today I'll need to stain the deck and stairs. And just a little relaxation. This is what I did in the evening. And yeah, sometimes it's important just to take some time to decompress and listen to Mother Nature and sit in a hammock. So I suggest you do the same. This is one of my favorite plants that are growing here on the property. It's in the woods. It's an orchid. I believe it's called a plantain orchid. And it's just naturally occurring, and love seeing it. And it's got its little flowers. Maybe not as pretty as some others, but to me it is a delight. Thanks again for joining me here in Lawson Woods. I hope you had a wonderful visit. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, comment, and even subscribe. Until another time, ciao for now.